Hey everybody, it's me, Laria Rock, coming to you this hour in full power. And today we're going to talk a little bit briefly about exiting the matrix. But before we do that, let's define what the matrix is. Okay, so basically the way we define it, our academy, is a place of illusion, confusion, separation, duality, judgment, fear, pain. Did I say that? Where we're getting constantly bombarded by the news, the culture, predominantly that's being portrayed in the news, tribalism, the medical matrix, constantly being pitched to, and the daily grind, you might say, the matrix. So given that definition or that place, you can see why it would be to your benefit to exit the matrix, to go from slavery, basically control, to sovereignty and freedom. I'm an off the matrix kind of girl. So I'm going to give you three ways to exit the matrix and live life more freely, see the blessing in every experience, where you have spectacular views, and these are three coping mechanisms that will help you while you're navigating the matrix, because although we could be in the matrix, and of course many of us are, and I am too, it doesn't mean we're of the matrix, okay? So, first way to exit the matrix on a daily is, ding ding, connect with your God source, with God. Now, some of you, that's God through Jesus, God through Mother Mary, God through nature, your definition of the creator, of the that which breathes you. And why is that important to connect every day with God? Because God made you. God made me. God made everything. God is the source of our supply, creativity, guidance, direction, and life, right? So we are constantly and continually being bombarded with frequency, with noise, to take us away from our God source. So with that knowing, and of course you know it because you've been on the path, and if you've been listening to me, you're on your path. The best way, of course, is to turn that stuff off and spend time in nature, spend time connecting with God, and asking for support, and then listening to what shows up, the guidance that shows up. God only speaks to a very few people, like directly those that have clear audience, but which we all can develop. But for the most, he really makes it easy for us. He speaks to us, or she speaks through us. God is not a male or female, we know that, but an energy, a force, a divine force that we can't even fathom, that loves us so much that we can't even fathom. What was I saying? Oh yeah, God speaks to us through other people, through synchronicities, through people that give us messages, to things that show up in our life. But we have to be open to hearing, listening, and taking a step, even if it's a baby step, because God cannot drive a parked car. Okay, so the best times to connect, one of the best times to connect with your God source, with God, every single minute of the day. The most powerful and potent times to connect with your God source, not sauce, but source, is in the morning as soon as you wake up, and in the evening before you go to bed. Because before you take on all the program of the matrix, you need to connect with your source first, and your day will go much easier, much better, and you'll be much more guided. and you'll flow better, you'll drive better, you'll cruise better, and before you go to bed. Now, we at the Awakening Awareness Academy, we have a prayer for that. It's a body prayer. You have to do it physically. It takes like maybe the most 5 minutes to do a day. And I've given you guys some of the juice on it. One of the things we do is, with the body prayer, is we hug ourselves every day. First, knowing that we are a child of God. I've shared that with you before, but check out the body prayer. Check out soulpowerfreedom.com and start your day empowered with miracle possibilities connected to your God mind, and your creativity and abundance will flow. The key is to do it every single day, not just when the shite hits the fan. Many blessings for now, until we meet again.